Dying poor is your fault. The brutal truth no one wants to hear. This video is going to offend people, and I'm not sorry. Why? Because the truth doesn't care about your feelings. The truth doesn't sugarcoat. It stings. It burns. And the truth is this: if you die poor, it is 100% your fault. Not because the world is fair, not because everything is equal, but because you're alive in the greatest time to be alive, and you're squandering it. You've got a supercomputer in your pocket. You got access to knowledge that kings couldn't dream of a century ago, and yet you're still broke? Why? Because deep down, you're addicted to comfort, and comfort is the enemy of progress. Stage 1, denial. I'm doing fine. This is the slow death of millions. I have a job. Cool, so does 99% of the middle class, and most of them are still broke at 65. I'm surviving. You were born to thrive, not exist like a cog in a machine. Let me hit you with something heavy. Having a job is not a financial plan. Paying your bills is not wealth. Feeling secure is a trap. They pay you enough to feel safe, but not enough to leave. You think you're okay. You're not. You're treading water in the ocean. You don't see the storm coming. Retirement with nothing, healthcare bills with nothing, rent rising, inflation eating you alive. And when it hits, it'll be too late, because you were doing fine. Comfort is the drug. Mediocrity is the overdose. Stage 2, ignorance. Nobody taught me. Let's go deeper. Nobody taught you taxes. Nobody taught you credit. Nobody taught you investing, compounding, leverage, how to negotiate, how to sell. And guess what? So what? You taught yourself how to swipe right. You taught yourself how to get followers. You figured out how to pirate Netflix, how to build a fantasy football team, how to beat level 35 on Candy Crush. You are not dumb. You're just selectively lazy. People defend their ignorance like it's a badge of honor. Well, I didn't grow up around money. Neither did most self-made millionaires. I wasn't born rich. Neither were 88% of them. You weren't taught. That's your job now. The tools are everywhere. YouTube has millionaires giving out game for free. Podcasts with billionaires breaking down the path. Books written by people who've already won the game. And yet, you scroll instead of study. That's a choice, a deadly one. Stage 3, the poverty loop. I can't escape this. Let's get honest. Some of you are stuck in a loop. You wake up, go to work, come home tired, distract yourself, sleep, repeat. This isn't life. It's survival on autopilot. You're in the poverty loop. And here's the hardest truth of all. No one is coming to pull you out of it. You are your own rescue mission. You say, I can't invest, I live paycheck to paycheck. Yet you have the latest iPhone, fast food every other night, a $150 cable internet bill with 700 channels you don't watch. You don't have a money problem. You have a discipline problem. You have a priority problem. People making $30,000 escape poverty. People making $150,000 stay broke forever. It's not how much you make. It's what you do with what you have. Stop waiting for more. Start optimizing now. Start cutting. Start learning. Start monetizing every talent you've buried. You don't lack opportunity. You lack urgency. Stage 4, blame. The system's rigged. Now here's where the anger kicks in. The rich get richer. It's not fair. Capitalism is evil. It's all a scam. Maybe you're right. But guess what? Fairness doesn't matter. Winners win regardless. You think the system is keeping you poor? Here's the twist. The system is also what's keeping people rich. They're not playing harder, they're playing smarter. While you're blaming billionaires, they're investing in assets. While you're tweeting about injustice, they're acquiring cash flow. You rage at the players, but never learn the rules. Instead of screaming about capitalism, learn to capitalize. The game is rigged. Okay, so what? You still have to play. Losers protest. Winners adapt. You can't control the world, but you can control how you respond to it. Stage 5. The flip. This is on me. This is where the power returns to your hands. The second you say, "This is on me," everything changes, because if it's your fault, then it's also your fix. Take inventory. What skills do you have that you're not selling? What time are you wasting that could be invested? What habits are draining your money, health, and drive? Start saying, "I'm broke because of my choices. I'm not rich because I didn't start. My results are my responsibility." Now you're dangerous. You're not blaming anymore. You're building. You're not scrolling anymore. You're studying. You're not faking success. You're earning it. Ownership is painful, but it's also the beginning of freedom. How will you be remembered? Let's take it even deeper. If you die broke, fine. But what about your kids, your family, your future generations? Do they inherit wealth or worry? Do they get a blueprint? Or just bills? You're not just building a life, you're building a legacy. And if that scares you, good, it should, because every dollar you waste, every opportunity you ignore, every day you don't execute, that's not just hurting you, it's hurting everyone who comes after you. Do you want your grandkids to Google your name and see nothing? Or do you want to leave something behind? Not just cash, but principles, wisdom, structure, freedom? You can die poor in cash, but never die poor in contribution. Build something, anything. Just don't die empty. You're either climbing or crumbling, building or blaming, stacking or slacking. There's no neutral in life. You're either getting richer in mindset, skills, and income, or you're slowly dying broke. This is not a warning. It's a wake-up call. The world is brutal. The game is tough, but it's yours to win. So what are you going to do? Sit there or rise? Hit that, like if you're done with excuses. Subscribe if you're ready for real. And drop a comment. I take full responsibility. Let's see who's serious.